Hello people, today I'm back again, another M.S.G review. Looks like today is M.S.G Weapons Unit 12. This is the Panzerfaust and Tonfa set. Strangely enough, it also includes this little thing. I think it's like a pile bunker, something like that, a needle gun. Not sure exactly what it is, but we'll do some posing with that. Here you see the GBN Gundam with the Panzerfaust. Really cool rocket, propelled grenade. Very highly detailed. This is wonderful looking weapon. The tonfas. Whoa, hello. Zaku 2's can't keep his head on. These are not very big on the handle, so I went ahead and hit some poster tack on there so he can hold on to them. They look really good with the Zaku, and I'm surprised at that. So I think, maybe putting some orange on the edge there, maybe to make it look like a heat rod, that would be pretty cool. Otherwise, just hitting them with a big slab of steel, that would be pretty cool too. So maybe some chrome paint on those. Looks all right. So here I'm going to swap out the weapons to see what the Panzerfaust probably looks really great with the Zaku, and the Tonfas with the base Gundam. So let's do that. Alright, like I thought, that does look pretty cool with the Zaku. The aesthetic of a Panzerfaust with the Zeonic suits definitely matches up. Let's turn him over so you can see his face. Definitely a cool one. I like that one a lot. And for the GBN Gundam, we got the needle gun here. It's a very odd looking weapon, but there it is. And with the Tonfa, again, I did have to put some poster tack in there to keep it steady, but it works. Not a bad look on there. If you can hide that poster tack a little bit better, definitely look cooler. Probably with both of them would look better. So yeah, that's that one. Alright, so I just had some guy racing his truck across the street. Fun times. This is the Jinrai with the tonfas. They do fit really well in his arms. I think that it's a fantastic look. They are kind of loose in his hands, which surprises me because they are made for this type of hand in specific. So get some poster tack and stick that in there if you want to do some more dynamic poses than what I have him doing, because they'll fall out rather easily. Surprising, but easily. Definitely looking good with Panzerfaust. Maybe a little bit small, which is, again, surprising because it was made for this type of mecha. The needle gun looks right at home in his hand, but I don't really see the use of it yet. I don't really like the way it looks. It's very clunky. Maybe it's a drill. Maybe he's just maybe they didn't groove that thing. I'm not sure exactly what it is or what it's for. If you know or have an idea, leave a comment and let me know. Because I'd like to like it. It's just hard to for me. Architect here with the tonfas, looking like she's ready to kick some butt. Those things would be incredibly heavy to use as a weapon for a girl her size, but that doesn't mean that she can't do it. She is partly robotic, so I think she can manage them. Big heavy slabs of steel, like I said before, would be a really good weapon to hit someone with, and I think she could knock out a couple of her enemies. Let's switch over to the other weapon. The Panzerfaust, a nice pose there. I think it's about the perfect size, so maybe that is what it was made for, the frame arms girls, and not for the frame arms kits. So maybe we found a winner for sizing here. Still puzzled with what this can be used for. Looks like there's a magazine on the side there. That needle actually comes out, but it still looks like a drill to me, like a big bulky hand drill. Maybe she's fixing herself. Maybe I can paint it yellow like a construction worker's tools. We'll see. Maybe she's a rookie at martial arts too, but tonfas, they don't look not at home with her. I think that they definitely need a paint job if they're going to be worked with someone with these pastel colors. They did work pretty well with the architect, but I think Magical Girl needs some bright purple or maybe a flashy red to go along with the colors. I really like the idea of her not knowing what to do with these kinds of weapons. So posing them with her is more for a size and scale comparison. Alright, and like I was saying before, that shaft does come out, so I'm not entirely sure what is going on with that weapon. But it does look good, so. Alright, the Panzerfaust doesn't look too shabby in his hands. It does look a bit small, but Alex is a rather large mobile suit compared to the other ones we've compared to. That said, it doesn't look not at home with him. Let's switch to tonfas. Not looking like they're going to do a lot of damage in this size and scale, but they do work. I mean, kinda. I'm not loving it, and I did have to tack them in there with some poster tack. They won't fit on the outside of his arms here because he has those Gatling guns inside there, but Alex definitely can hold them. Maybe he can use them as an improvised weapon of sorts. Maybe he can throw them. Alright, last and probably least of the group, the needle gun with the Gundam Alex. Again, I'm not entirely sure what the function of this one is. It isn't ugly. It is bulky, so it works well with him. And it does have the same geometric type shape. Maybe with the new paint job, it'll look really good with the Alex. But that said, I don't really understand it. So, going over what you get in the box. That includes the tonfas, a set of 2, the Panzerfaust rocket launcher, a rocket propelled grenade launcher. That one does come separate, so you can use that as you will. That does come apart too, which I just did. And the needle gun, or I have no idea what else to call that. I think needle gun. Maybe pile bunker driver. Something like that. Maybe it's a magnetic driver. We can make up whatever we want because it doesn't actually include it on the title, which is Tonfa and Panzerfaust. So we're gonna go with, I think it's a good kit. It's not the best that I've reviewed so far. It's another middle kit. I wouldn't say it's bad. There's nothing bad about it. The tonfas do look really good with the high grades, but they don't fit in the hands. They fit really well with the look of the frame arms and the frame arms girls, and I think that's what they were designed for, the frame arms girls, at the end of the day. But if you're looking for some tonfas, there's probably better out there. Aesthetically, they aren't the prettiest things. They're just kind of slabs of plastic. There's nothing special to them. You just cut them right out of the runner. This one has a lot more work to it, but again, it's limited in uses, but it definitely looks good. That thing, if you can tell me what it's for, if it's like, I don't know, it's probably from some other series that are from some other universe that I'm not aware of. It's definitely really cool looking. And it definitely looks like it works with master grades, and it does fit in everyone's hand. They fit wonderfully. So if you like it, that's great. If you don't, you're with me, because I'm not in love with it. I'll probably eventually just leave it in my bits pile, maybe modify it and turn it into another weapon. But I would say get this one. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. I bought it at Galactic Toys, I think for $6.99, something like that. Not a ton of money. It's definitely worth the price for that Panzerfaust. The tonfas are a nice addition, and that, I guess, if you like it, that's gold. If not, it's just extra. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, quick add-on. I actually found this one in the bag that I keep this in. I forgot that it actually comes with a more traditional RPG style, or more modern style. Sorry, this one would be more traditional. The shape charge. This one being a cone charge. Definitely a nice addition there. I think without knowing that that was in there, it's still worth it, but with that in there, it definitely adds some value to it. So before you make your decision, I guess I should have just looked there. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to add that on before I close. So thank you again for watching.